So you took the EB-3 visa route, am I correct?
Yes, you are.
Can you tell us more about that pathway?
Basically, for people who are watching this, I don't know what an EB-3 means. It is an employment-based visa. So the US, they created a category for employment-based visas, and they separated them into 5 different categories. So the EB-3, which is category 3, basically is for skilled professionals. So like nurses, doctors, if you're in a professional field where you have to write an exam, things like that, yes, this is the area for you to go. But now the thing with this particular route is you need an employer. Okay, you need an employer to employ you and file this paperwork for you. Your family can do that, your siblings can do that. It is an employer who has a job that is verifiable in the US, that is in good standing in the US, that means they pay their taxes, they're not owing the government, things like that. It costs a few dollars for them to be able to do this process for you. Different employers have different contracts and things that they would expect from their own end if they have to invest in you that much. And they also have to prove to the United States that they have tried to find people in the US to fill that position that they are bringing you in to fill, and they can't find them, or they are limited. That is the only way that the Department of Labor in the United States is going to let you or let them file that petition for you to come into the US. So basically, that's what the route is about. That's the breakdown of what that route is.
Is it still valid today? I mean, the pathway?
Yes, it is still 100% valid today. Although, right now, in this very moment, as of 2024 August, they are currently doing something which is known as a retrogression. So now for these visa processes, the US allocates a particular amount of visa every year that goes to each category. So once the number of that visa is used up, they are going to pause it to the next year. Now, when I mean next year, I don't mean January to December. I mean October to October. That is what is known as a fiscal year. Okay, so in the government setting, a new year starts in October, not in January. Okay, so when this happens, or how this happens, or what we're experiencing now is what is known as a retrogression. That is the visas that the United States has said, okay, for EB-3 visas, we are giving 40,000 visas to these people. That 40,000 visas that has been given has been used up. So what happens is that they're going to place a hold on that until the next year, where a fresh new 40,000 is released, and now they're not going to go ahead and give that out. Now, this is what people need to understand. If by the next year they release that 40,000 brand new one, the amount of people waiting for this visa, actively waiting for this visa, is up to 4,000 or more than 4,000. They're going to give it to the first come, first serve, which is known as the people who filed first. Filing first is by your priority date, by the day your petition was filed. So they're going to do that in accordance to that way. So if I filed July 1st of 2024 and I'm done with everything that I need to do, I'm right here, and somebody else is done January of 2023, for example, they're going to answer the person of January 1st, 2023 first before they answer me. So that's the best way to explain it. But yes, it is still valid, and people still do it, and people can still do it now.